Are you having fun yet?
Yeah, it's been really good. Really positive vibes in the locker room right now. So it's a hard-fought win that is really paying off.
What enabled that second half surge there?
I think we didn't really play with a whole lot of composure in the first half. I think they really dictated the pace to us quite a bit, and I think we were fortunate to walk away with the half with just three. A couple of bounces here and there, made a big difference, especially at the end of the game. But I think we just stuck with the game plan and played within ourselves in the second half.
I mean, you look at that first half, you had at the deficit after the first quarter, you come back, tie it up in the second, and then hit that deficit again. I mean, what was the conversation in the locker room at halftime?
Yeah, just be resilient and stick to what we're doing. We know we hadn't played our best, and I think that's kind of a backbone for us. Is like we haven't played our best and we're still in the game. So it's there's some opportunity for us to really go out there and improve something in the second half. And I think it was really good for us to be challenged like that, and showed a lot of growth in our group because that I think that game last year might have gone the other way, quite frankly. So it's good to see the growth in our group and the maturity to be able to pull out a tough win.
You say that, I mean, you think about possibilities of what last year's team was. How do you ensure that those thoughts don't come into your head during the game?
We're just different. Like we're not the same team. We've got a whole lot more maturity. We're another year older and another year that we've played together, our core. So that's something that I think we can really rely on. Is that we've been there before. We know what it feels like to lose, and now we have the confidence that we can pull out those wins.
Do you think that you guys can finally just admit that you are good? You don't need another test to prove it?
No, I don't think so. Not yet. It definitely feels good. I think that was a huge meter stick for us there tonight to really see where we are. And I think we'll still probably have some doubters out there. But for us, it's just about next week and trying to stick to what we're doing because it's making us successful at the moment.
Speaking of next week, of all the teams that you could face after this test, it's the old Knighthawks. I mean, is there any added just kind of oomph to that's the opponent you're facing?
Yeah, I think it probably more so for the fans and people around the league than for us. It's a different group. Obviously, there's some history there, and that we have to acknowledge that. But I think it's a rivalry game one way or another. They're in our conference, so it's really important. A really important game for us, and we have to be ready to play.